my body can only handle so many cute and cuddly, almighty, godlike beings, and I am starting to feel overwhelmed. I've officially reached my threshold. We have achieved maximum occupancy, maximum capacity. Gary was just the tip of the iceberg. Mort shattered my entire understanding of reality, and Katie is gonna push me over the edge. We've only scratched the surface with this Katie theory. We have yet to go in depth. We have yet to dig into the meat and potatoes, and by golly, am I absolutely petrified. Katie theory number 2, the insanity of Horton Hears a Who was confirmed. You know things start to get chaotic as soon as things start getting confirmed. The first minute of this video is either amazing or terrible. Probably both.
Katie is a cannon little bitch, and I'll kick her in a ditch while I roast her.
I get another one of the Theorider 64 bar bonanza, dude. Let's go. You about to spit some hot fire at me, dude. Hope you brought your fire extinguishers.
Katie is a cannon little bitch, and I'll kick her in a ditch while I roast her with rich intonation in a savage conflagration of vocabulary. Oh my. Get out of my mind, multiversal yak. Now I say you are a godforsaken hack absolved of happiness and such, using theories as a crutch for fame. You're in—
Tupac could never. Drake only wishes.
More so than me. Hypocrisy? No, just the facts. Your facade is full of cracks. You are whack. I am not. Simple as that. For all I care, you can rot. Little Lovecraft Jr. Gonna cry? Might as well waste you on modern memes, considering you are one redundant piece of shit, eldritch misfit. So your canon—
I thought Kanye was supposed to be the genius of hip-hop, dude.
That work made you famous for your quirk. Now you'll wash up, start to twerk. Probably TikTok, there are perks. Maybe MySpace.
This channel is Eminem with the diss track.
After all, and you seem to have the gall as a fictional being to reach through the fourth wall and attack me, you heathen, with the hair of Jake Paul. Bend the knee, as you'll see. Fourth wall and attack me, you heathen, with the hair of Jake Paul.
You heathen with the hair of Jake Paul. Oh no, Katie, your career has been ended.
Bend the knee, as you'll see. I don't cave.
That's insane.
Not today, not tomorrow, not the heat death of the universe, or your little Men in Black ripoff. Multiverse marbles. I could strap you to
Dude, Twitter is gonna lose their minds.
To hell. I will get the last word. I'm the theorizer. Nuke you with a tranquilizer. Turn you into fertilizer for the Mort theories. Overpromote.
Turn you into fertilizer. Put you 6 feet deep in the dirt.
Because I win yet again. You are nothing but an
This bar's got depth.
Floating through existence like a filter feeder whale, minus intrigue as I've ruined you. What an epic fail.
Fucking, you see that? And as soon as he stopped rapping, dude, it all ignited into a fiery flame ball of fire.
Intrigue as I've ruined you. What an epic fail.
Look at that. That is not a coincidence. That is not a coincidence. Dude set his own music video on fire, bro. That's crazy. Not a lot of people out here doing like that. Not a theorizer.
Hello, I'm the Theorizer, and I assume you've seen part 1 of the Katie theory. If not, click the link in the top right corner there now, because this video is going to tear you to shreds if you haven't been keeping
As
up.
opposed to the first one, right? As opposed to the physical and mental effects from the first one, right? This is gonna be the doozy.
There now, because this video is going to tear you to shreds if you haven't been keeping up with the Katie lore. I didn't want to have to make this video. I thought it was painstakingly obvious that she's a 6th dimensional empress, but apparently there were some hesitant second guessers.
Oh yeah, dude, my fault. I didn't realize that she was from the 6th dimension, dude. I thought my fault. I was assuming the 15th.
Dimensional empress, but apparently there were some hesitant second guessers. I made numerous additional videos on my wondrous second channel to prove my point, but it would seem as though not enough people got the memo. So here I am today to go over the breaking news regarding our beloved little Mort precursor demon. In the original theory, I basically came to the conclusion that the little random fluffball from Horton Hears a Who, Katie, is a Lovecraftian multiversal goddess. In all seriousness, I know that some of you genuinely don't like it when I present my theories in
a Lovecraftian multi-dimensional goddess. And keep in mind, keep in mind, Katie, in the entire Horton Here's a Who movie, the entire 2-hour movie, Katie has a total screen time of 2.5 minutes. And from all of that, that's how we've gotten here. We've landed at this point.
Fluffball from Horton Here's a Who.
This
Katie
is where we're at
is a
life.
Lovecraftian multiversal goddess. In all seriousness, I know that some of you genuinely don't like it when I present my theories in, well, reverse. What I've done since early 2020 is start the videos with the conclusion and then work backwards while maintaining this air of wildness so as to keep not only the theory fans entertained, but the meme lords as well. I seem to have attracted such people with the Mort theory, which, if you've not seen it, it truly is canonical. It seems ridiculous, obviously. It's just Mort, right? How could he be an interdimensional Grim Reaper? But no, it's actually completely true. There's a whole spin-off show where the creators basically lost their minds and filled it with canon Lovecraft references that are critical to the main storylines, and that is what I was analyzing.
All hail King Julian still absolutely blows my mind, the type of things that they were throwing in that show, dude.
I've never wavered, although some theories are obviously
if
more
you know,
outlandish
you
than
know.
others, like my Brazilian helicopter pilot theory. They are all still legitimate. I have always been this way. It is only the presentation that I have been messing around with lately. Don't get the wrong idea for those who have, because I worry people are dismissing them under false assumptions and maybe missing out. I say all of this because my Katie theory, in boring, legitimate terms, is basically this. Katie from Horton Here's a Who is shown to be objectively very strange in that she stares off blankly and moans whenever she's on screen. What's more is that unlike the other kids, she has no parents in the film, and at the end she literally floats up into space where we see a multiverse of specks.
Nice,
So
the orphaned weirdo, dude. She is an orphaned weirdo, and the only explanation for it is that she is an interdimensional almighty goddess. Lovecraftian, dude.
Obviously, Katie is a loose thread, and I pulled it and came to the conclusion that she is aware that they're all also on a speck, and she has a dark, aggressive intention behind her.
You know those weird kids in high school, right? They eat lunch in the corner, they Naruto run in the hallways, right? And they threaten you with their unending and limitless power, dude. Maybe they were telling us the truth this whole time. Maybe we should have truly heed their warnings, bro. Maybe they do have a power level beyond human comprehension, dude. Because those motherfuckers are weirdos, dude. Just kinda just like Katie, dude. Katie holds all the power of multiple universes, dude, so maybe those weirdos do too.
A sort of observer of the multiverse. I felt like I knew what the creators were going for, whether they were joking or otherwise, and I feel like I hit the nail on the head, but some people weren't so convinced. Comments such as, "The theorizer's insanity is too real for my liking," or, "This is just a troll channel now." Oof, don't blame me if a meme becomes so deep I turn it into a con. You leave me with no choice, though I'm sort of shooting myself in the foot when it comes to the algorithm. There was one.
That's what I hate most about these. That's what I hate the most about these. When he just lays it all out on the table for you, and he just lays it on you, dude. You're just like, dude, what the hell are you talking about? Mort? Gary? Like, Katie? Like, what the hell are you? You're a loony bin. You're a nutball. You're a wing nut. A knucklehead McSpazatron. And then you sit here and you go through everything. He shows you all evidence, all pieces, everything, every piece of the puzzle. He fits it together right before your eyes, and then by the end, it all makes perfectly sense. And you refuse to believe that it's true, but then you also have no way to refute that it's not true. That's why my emotions get conflicting. I'm having mental battles within my own sanity.
Commenter though, Cheyenne the Deodun, who knew exactly what I was talking about. They knew that I was apparently spot on. I feel incredibly ashamed that I was so ignorant in making the theory so as not to check the deleted scenes. I always do that, it's so important, but I guess I was too quick to share my distaste for Katie's crimes, because get a load of this. One of the key deleted scenes involves Katie eating a patch of clovers, and it zooms in to reveal that yes, this is an entire world.
Oh my god! See, this is what I'm talking about!
She is eating the small little Susian animals, ponies, she refers to when explaining her world. It is real. She feasts upon them and their world as she appears to them in her true form, a horrific, Godzilla-esque demon of destruction. If you want more proof, it is followed by her displaying something else, something that indicates she is truly terrifying. She turns around to Horton and
She's
the
a
gang
child.
and proceeds to do exactly what she described earlier and vomits a stream of butterflies to everyone's horror. Have you seen my Katie theory?
And this is a deleted scene on the official Horton Hears a Who DVD exclusively at Target.
A stream of butterflies to everyone's
This is
horror.
official.
Have you seen my Katie theory? This is exactly what I described at the end.
Dude, we gotta
of the
get the
video.
Lorax on this. He'll put a stop to
It's an
this.
exaggerated joke. I mean, obviously, I had a similar mindset to the animators here, but it's jarringly accurate, eerily the same. I was just playing fast and loose with my premise. This is getting too real, freaking disturbing. No wonder it was cut. It just goes to show their mindset. Now that Blue Sky Studios has dissolved as a company, so too hath her chains of concealment been broken. I'm baffled beyond belief, and I find this to be one of the most hilarious incidents in the history of my channel. Something similar happened
Dude,
with Scrap.
could you imagine? You come up with the most psychotic, out-of-the-box, psycho, madness, maniac theory, then it's like, oh yeah, dude, just check the deleted scenes, bro. It's all right there. Like, it's
From Ice Age
Nice.
back in early 2020. I deemed him an alien terraformer, and just as I was uploading the video, I discovered a short film that confirmed it was actual canon. I had to go in and cut like a third of the video away. It ruined it. It's my record, a theory being proven in -1 hours. This is a close second, however, and what followed was a flood of appalled commenters taking back their presumptions. All of this has been documented.
Yeah,
on my
now look
second
at you.
channel. Is that all? No.
Now look at you. I love how this video is just a flex. This is, he's adding absolutely nothing to the theory, to the story. Absolutely nothing, dude. He's just like, hey, you bozos, you saying I'm here calling me a whack job, a loony bit, a knucklehead mixed Magatron. You guys think I've lost my mind? Oh yeah, well, check the deleted scenes, dude. Check my rap sheet, bro. Look at you. You want to check my resume, dude? He just flexing on all you. Dude, on all you non-believers, bro.
Things get
Who do you think he
much
is?
worse. It's at this point that I feel crippling terror in regards to this Horton Hears a Who bonus disc. I have yet to even examine it myself, but commenter Wizard Cat linked the instrument of my doom, creator commentary, or rather,
My
one of
God.
those interviews with the animators. What follows might disturb you to a level you didn't know you had. It is canon confirmation from the word of God. I caution you, these people founded
God.
your child.
This is the face of God.
From the word of God. I caution you, these people founded your childhood, and yet they are savage lunatics in the best way one can be.
That she actually thinks she's a huge demonic being.
You see this in the village, and all these villagers go like, ah! They're like running for their lives. You hear, there's a giant Katie comes out over the huts and goes, ah! And blows this like stream of butterflies, kind of like fire, and then starts grabbing villagers in her closet, eating them, right? And then you cut to these other terrified kids, and you cut to what they're looking at, and it's Katie sitting in a little flower patch eating dandelions. The butterfly.
The director, when I first pitched it, when I first had blocked it out, he was like, no, more crazy, more crazy.
Oh my God!
I want her to just turn like
Eat that, non-believers.
a mechanical zombie, creep it out more. We have that, I want to see that change where she goes from sweet to psychotic. So there's like a snap right as she turns and her eyes just go, whoop.
In my storyboards, I actually gave her horns for some reason, and her teeth were all messed up and just gigantic pupils, and she doesn't look anything like a yak.
So she's a demented psychopathic demon. In your original storyboard, she is a psychopathic, demonic, demented demon.
You know, no one really knew what she was. I'm not sure if they still do. She is eternal.
She lives forever.
Yeah, she's always been, and she
She's
always
watching
will be.
all of you right now.
She's
Right now.
watching me right.
What in the name of all that's sacred, what fresh hell is this? I'm not done. I merely dipped my toe into
We're just dipping toes! We've only just started dipping some toes, dude. We ain't even jumping a cannonball yet, dude. We're just dipping toes.
cesspool and get a load of this.
Dipping toes in the
The
cesspools.
storyboards seem to portray her with a dead squirrel pinned to her abdomen, and the most shocking and horrific piece to this jigsaw puzzle is in the form of an X-ray scan of her body granted to the modelers. Look at what happens when you elongate her spine and unfold her into the truth.
What the hell is that?
Can I just ask, what the hell is this supposed to be?
Oh,
What kind
no!
of thorax is that? Why is her skull an inverted triangle? Don't tell
Why
me
are we extending spines?
she's not a demon. You have no grounds to stand on anymore. None. Katie herself has swept it out from under you. Katie is a completely unholy shadow demon wearing the suit of a baby yak. The mammal suit looks exactly like the clovers she curates, the multiverse she governs. I pushed part 1 to the furthest reaches of exaggeration I could, but it turned out the creators had already done the exact same thing, meaning my most existentially horrifying video is the latest in a long line of absurd canon confirmations, making it by far one of the most accurate theories I have ever created. Until next time, I'm the theorizer.
Why do these things happen in our lifetime? Why do these things happen in our parallel universal existential plane, dude? Why do these things exist? What is the reasoning? What is the purpose? What is the end goal here? To raise terror in the minds of the youth, dude? Because it's fucking working.